Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes. Today, we are channeling a message for Taurus's weekly love message for the upcoming week. Now, for the rules on how to view and receive these tarot messages here on YouTube, please check the description box below, guys, especially if you're confused or having a little bit of confusion. I've laid it all out down there. For information on how to schedule a personal reading, for extra content, for the decks that I enjoy using, and other social media links, it's all below in the description box. For your full tarot scope, for extra messages from your guides, be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus, which is the ruling planet for love and romance. And if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So we're going to dive into the energy, but first we're going to clear the space and set the intentions. During this time, I invite you to clear your thoughts and set your own intentions by thinking of a person or asking the question you intend. So let's dive in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker, and the space from any negative energies. Thank you again, spirit guides, archangels. Amen. All right, Taurus, let's dive into the cards and see what we can see for your upcoming energy here for this week. Most important message here for Taurus spirit. What do my Taurus friends need to know? Please and thank you. So Taurus, the energy surrounding you this week, the Death in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse. The challenge here, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. And the outcome here, Taurus, Five of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of reversals. Things may seem upside down right now. Give yourself a little bit of grace through this time here, Taurus. Okay? Give yourself a little bit of patience to process this whole scenario. Okay? I definitely feel here there is a person who you're distancing yourself from at this time, or somebody has put something to an end, but it's almost as if you don't want to accept that this is in your best interest. And here's the thing with the death energy, guys. A lot of times when we go through experiences like this, it's a transformation process. It's not easy, but the outcome is definitely going to be worth it. And what I see happening here, Taurus, it's almost as if you're grasping for straws right now, but you need to just sit in these emotions. Okay, sit with your feelings. I'm going to make the Four of Cups in the upright because I feel like this is what you need to do, Taurus. You need to sit with your feelings. You need to take some time with yourself. You need to get clear on what you're feeling exactly and why and about whom. Because part of the challenge here, Taurus, is there is a particular person in your life, and I feel like this person is from your past, and we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment. But I feel like this is a connection that you hold on to. And right now, as it stands, if this King of Cups were to come back into your life with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, you would wholeheartedly go back to that person. And you need to be honest with yourself about this, Taurus, because put this scenario the other way around. If the shoe was on the other foot, if it was your person that had this idea that if their ex were to come back, that they would probably accept the offer. And even if they didn't tell you that, Taurus, you would still feel that energy. With that being said, you can't really blame the distance on anyone. So take some time with yourself. Get clear about how you're feeling first. What it is that you truly want. And work towards that outcome. So if you really want this past person, and this is a person that if this person come back into your life, that you would accept this person's offer wholeheartedly. But maybe the reason why you're not with that person is because they're currently in a relationship. Take some time with yourself. Don't rush into any relationship. And if you feel in your heart that this is a person that you're meant to be with, it's okay to wait. So let's clarify. We're going to start with the Death energy in the reverse, the Queen of Wands energy in the reverse, the Four of Cups. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. The Death in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Four of Cups. Please and thank you. Whatever is going on here in this change, in this transition that you're going through, it's a very scary time for you. There's a lot of really big changes that are going to need to be made in order for you to follow your heart. And that scares you. You have the wherewithal, Taurus. You have what it takes to make this decision, to make these changes. Okay? So ask yourself, what is it that you truly want? If it was your way, if you had everything the way that you wanted it, and money wasn't a factor, what would your outcome be? Okay? What would truly and honestly make you happy? Nine of Cups. Without the stresses, the worries, the fears of the world, what would that look like to you? Because right now I feel here it's the opposite way around. You're truly not happy. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, what's the best decision for me? This is part of the challenge. You have to get out of your head and get into your heart. Let's clarify the outcome here, Taurus. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. So just barely getting by. And I don't feel like this is financial, guys. I feel like this is like emotional distress, okay? A lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety about what's next or what can I do or how to move forward. And to be honest with you, Taurus, what I would say to that is just a need to get clear on the outcome. So if you don't already know where you see yourself in 10, 15, 20 years from now, start getting clear on that. You know, if you had a genie and the genie was to grant you any wish that you wanted and your life was perfectly exactly how you could envision it, what would that look like to you? Whether it's career, whether it's relationship, whether it's home, maybe it's all friendships. Where do you see yourself? How do you see yourself moving forward? In what direction? Where should you focus your energy next? And then align yourself with that. If it's your current partnership and you want to figure out how to make this work with this person, what changes need to be made for people's needs to be met? Maybe it's you're in a position where you don't want to be with this person, but you're trying to figure out how to move forward. What steps do you need to take? You're the person who is the maker of your future, the maker of the magic, okay? God isn't going to come down and give you a tightly wrapped present with a big red bow with everything that you want inside of it. You have to get clear on what that looks like to you. Five of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles, please and thank you, Spirit. I do feel like you are coming to terms, okay? You're getting clear on what exactly it is that you need in order to move forward. A lot of you guys have been going to counseling or been on your spiritual path, on your awakening journey. So there has been this healing process that you've been consistently going through probably for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, okay, up to the last 4. However, there's still some underlying trauma that needs to come to the surface. And it may be deeper than this relationship or that relationship. So Taurus, let's pull a few cards for spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful and you're still here, give it a butterfly emoji for transformation. Energy isn't easy to transmute. And every human, every person, even myself included, goes through challenges in life where it's hard for us to overcome. It's hard to maybe see a way forward. A lot of times that happens when we start aligning ourselves with a particular person and ignoring the warning signs. And I feel like that's what was going on here, Taurus. There were some warning signs that you were ignoring here with the High Priestess in the reverse. Something that you weren't being honest with yourself about. And it can't be avoided. You can't avoid seeing this particular behavior pattern, something along those lines, forever. This eventually is going to come to the surface. Okay? The sooner the better, I feel. But again, I want to get through the lesson and move forward. A lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people, they try to avoid the lesson at all costs because of the feeling that comes with that. I know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So if we just push through, experience the emotion, we get clear on what it is that we want, we may feel like we're drawn back for a little while, but it's kind of like when you're drawing a bow and arrow. Once you let that arrow go, it shoots forward. The main point of shooting an arrow is getting clear on where you're going to point that arrow so it can hit that target. Taurus, your soul truth message coming out for your reading is, am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we're doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we're even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action, today's search for all the ways that you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Taurus, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.